Hello, welcome to Cat Studio. Today we're making pom-poms, and I've already gone ahead and made a few already with the large, the next size down. I'm not sure what the measurements are on these. This says 6'5" on it. I don't know if they're all different. Let's check. 85, 65, and the smallest one says, I think it's a 59, but it's yellow. So the blue, the yellow, and the turquoise or teal. So this is the one I'm going to use for my next one, and I need it to be slightly smaller. I made the medium-sized one with this pom-pom maker. I need it to be a slightly smaller for the smaller hats. So I'm going to wrap it less, I think. I think that's going to work. So let's get started with the pom-pom maker. So when you get your pom-pom maker, it will look like this. You will open this end and also this end. And then we start wrapping our yarn. I turn it this way and just lay my yarn on top here and hold it with my thumb and then just begin wrapping around. Once that grabs, I can let go of that. Make sure you don't go over that edge there. Throw that back in there. And just keep wrapping all the way to the other end and back again if you need to. I think I wrapped 4 times on the other one, so I'm going to try and get away with just 3 and see if that makes a smaller pom-pom. I'm hoping it does. Or I have to trim it back. One of the two. This is number 2. And the idea behind, this and making a really fluffy, snug pom-pom is to fill this so that it is straight across the bottom. But for the sake of needing one that's not this small and not this big, I have to kind of do it my own way. So this is my 3rd time going around, and I think I'm going to stop there and see what size we get. If that doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stop there so it looks like this, and then I'll put this up and close this side. And then trim that off, and then start the other side. So you just lay that in again, and then begin wrapping. Without catching that corner there. Just sliding it down there. And I am pulling this yarn pretty tight. Make sure it's not going to be too sloppy. All right, this is number 2. And I suppose you could count your wraps, but I'm not doing that since I'm going just 3 times. Should do it. I think both sides will be the same. Pretty easy to do this. I mean, you get a really nice pom-pom from this pom-pom maker, and I'm pretty happy with the ones I've already done. You just do a little trimming up afterwards, not too much. So close that side as well. So we just took that, finished it off, close it. So now we have this. So we're going to hold that closed best we can and go in here without lifting that up. Trim right up the center, and your scissors should fit right in there where those 2 pieces come together. And with your really sharp scissors is important so that you aren't struggling trying to get this through there. And then turn it over and do the other side as well. I'm going to start where my clips are, right there, where it goes up and down. Try and hold it down. and all the way through. Make sure you've gotten that all the way through. There's my little straggler end. I'm going to trim that off. And now what we're ready for is to put our string in there. I have a small piece of yarn, and I've dampened this so that when I tie it, it should hold when I wrap it. And so I pull it through really tightly before I start tying. Make sure I'm really in there good. And then go and take your yarn and wrap it twice. Once, twice. And that should really hold that tie so that I can get a knot in that. So then we go ahead and do another double, which someone has mentioned. This is a surgeon's knot. It's a good knot. Pull that down, and now that should be secure. So let's go and open this up now. This end, open those two up, and then turn it, and then these will get open here. You just hold the center while you do that. And then you take the center, pull it apart, and it goes right back together for another pom-pom. So take that, shake it out, have a look at it, see if you love it. And maybe a little trimming here and there. You might have a couple of stragglers, and then your pom-pom is all set to go on whatever project you need. And if this is long enough, you can go ahead and use it to tie on your hat or your whatever project you're working on. You could sew it in. So I think this turned out pretty darn good for as far as size-wise goes. I think it's not too small, it's not too big. I'll glue those on, and I'll be back and I'll show you how they turned out. Okay, I think the hats turned out really, really beautiful. These are wood hats, if you remember in the beginning. And I made little pom-poms with the pom-pom maker, and I think they turned out really, really cute. Check out some of my other videos for some other fun stuff. If you want a tutorial on how to make these hats, let me know. I might have these up for sale on my Etsy shop, so go and check that out. I'll leave the link for you for that. If you have any questions on anything we did today, let me know in the comment section, or just drop by and say, hey, how you doing? I love to hear, what you guys have to say and what you're up to. So hit the like button, thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this out with your friends, and y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.